Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream of the day. I will be back on again later tonight. Um, let me see if I can find it on here. Miss did not want to go down and take a nap, but she was cranky as hell. I think she fell asleep. Celia, events coming up with me and the Pisces. I don't know, where are you in the situation with this Pisces? Because it looks here like there may be a tower moment in arguments around the situation, and there may be some regret and some sharp energy. I don't know where you are in the relationship right now, so I don't know if this already happened or if this is coming up. But it looks like there may be some decisions that have to be made around this situation. It could be a little bit rocky over the next couple of weeks. There is a moment where things get better, a little bit more balance comes in, and success comes in. But it looks a little bit rocky. If you're not talking right now, it might take a minute before you get communication. It doesn't look like communication is coming in right away. Uh, Celia, will A contact me tomorrow? I don't think you hear from him tomorrow. Jessica, look for December. Look for December. You've got happiness coming in December. You've got somebody coming in that respects you and that's putting in a lot of effort. Six of Swords, moving on to greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, you got a new journey starting, possibly with a Taurus, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. If you are with somebody right now, your current relationship should be moving forward nicely between now and then. T. Yvette, love. You are no longer holding yourself back. You got new energy coming in. You got the world at your feet. And Aries comes in that's got long-term potential. You're feeling prepared. Another new love interest comes in that's got some money. You may be able to manifest that person. Could be a Sagittarius, but it looks like with the Magician, somebody new that you manifest in, and he looks like he's pretty well off. It's not bad. You got some new energy coming in around you. Sonia, what are the chances I'll go back to work at the AT project in web help? Okay, let's see. 70% chance you will. Yeah, there's a good chance that you go back to that. Stephanie, is H talking bad about me, saying that we had sex? Okay, let's see. Is H talking bad about me and saying that we had sex? I don't think so, no. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes. It's not coming up high enough for me to say that he's going down that road. Nah, I don't think so. Stephanie, will I lose my job? Will I lose my job? don't think so. Nope. Stephanie, is V doing any magic towards me? No. Nope. Tara, what's next positive news in love or career? Okay. You got a new love interest coming in. This person may have money. They got the Ten of Pentacles. They come in with the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And when it comes to your career, you got something to celebrate around your career and happiness. Things look good for you on the love front and career front. Not bad. Not bad at all. Kayla, general for January. General for January. Got a new love interest coming in. Out of the blue when you least expect it. You're letting go of things that hold you, that feel like heavy. Letting go of old baggage and old wounds and old regret pushes your life forward. By the time we turn the new year, you're going to feel like you're moving on to greener pastures. Persistence takes your life to the next level. And you've got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What was this, general? Or was it love? General, okay. You also have here, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So you've got money coming in along with the Six of Pentacles. Current job or a new job could be bringing in a lot more money. Nine of Cups, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Strength comes in around you. Stepping into your own strength and stepping into your own like persistence and perseverance will bring your career or job or whatever it is you do all day to the next level. I think that turning, like as we go into the new year, you're going to come into a more powerful point in your life. Beautiful one, general. You could have a new love interest that's got a lot of potential coming in around you. That could be an Aries. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It would bring balance back into your life. It could be for business. It could be for pleasure. But either way, it's a new journey and it pushes your life forward. Virgo comes in too. That could be of significance. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened and you're laying down the law, setting up boundaries and cutting through bullshit. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Valentino, when will I hear from him? Sometime before the fall ends. Jay Lissa, will my ex return in December? I'm not convinced, no, that the ex comes back in December. AZ, should I cut all ties with D? It would probably, in the long run, suit you better if you did cut ties. Like there seems to be a lot of bullshit that goes on around this, and it probably in the long run would be a good idea too. Dior's box. Does Logan the Aries want to be with me, or is he just playing around? Okay. Does he really want to be with me? I don't trust him. Not 100%. No, I think that um, I don't think that I don't think he's 100% vested in this situation. I think he may be saying he is. I would be cautious with him. Oh, Tara, love comes up first for you. Love came up first when I did it. Beautiful one, finances for November. Finances maybe a little bit, okay, it's like there's a little bit of indecision around money, and you might be feeling a little bit financially unstable in the month of November. It does look like you have the Magician, so you can work on manifesting more opportunities to bring in money. Seven of Cups should bring in choices. So the Magician, you manifest the opportunities, the Seven of Cups brings in the opportunities or the choices. You could be feeling a little bit burdened by money, but you should have a new job opportunity or a new way to make money. Even if it's not something that's permanent, it could be something temporary or something seasonal. We're kind of moving into that time now, but whatever it is, it's positive to help bring in extra money, because money in November looks a little bit not as good as it could be. Like there's room for improvement. Hong Gao. Will the AR startup I will be joining become successful? Yes, I think it'll be successful. Sue, will I get the job offer from UTD by next week? Yeah, you might. 70% chance, yes. TD, Aries and I this month. It's a little bit up and down. So, might be feeling like it's a little bit stuck in the mud, but then it takes a turn for the better with the Four of Wands. But then there's like mild arguments or some kind of annoyance that comes up around the situation. Then you have a wish around the situation, and things seem to be getting better. And then he's a little bit more romantic or a little bit more in the game, but then he may pull his energy back, and you might feel like a little bit burdened. It's going to be up and down, I think. We've got Shrishti. Does Yatin have feelings for me? I got a 33% chance, yes. That's not super high, but there's room for growth. Daniela, general love. Got an Aries coming in if you're not with anyone. You may meet them around work or school. They come in very passionate. You also have a Capricorn coming in if you're not with anyone right now, and laying down the law, setting up boundaries, letting everyone know what it is that you need. There's long-term potential around new love. There's also long-term potential if you're in a relationship right now. You got good karma coming back to you with your love life. So a couple of new options come in if you're not with anyone. Capricorn, Aries, Libra. If you're with someone, current relationship gets good karma. You lay down the law, you express what your needs are, and your relationship moves forward. Lady Libra, love reading. Love reading about the Sagittarius. The relationship, I don't know where you are in the relationship right now, but I'm not seeing a lot of love. I'm not seeing a huge love connection here. It looks like the relationship may be in balance, but there is some sharp energy around the situation. And the relationship, friendship-wise, may be very strong, but not a lot of love is coming up here. You may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, and the devil is around the Sagittarius. So this could be some sort of an earthly pleasure that he has a high priority in his life. Like, the devil could be anything from he prefers to sit around all day and smoke pot, or to gambling. Anything that's like an earthly pleasure is affecting him right now. It could be anything. It could be gambling, spending money, whatever it is. It's affecting the way that he lives his life on a day-to-day basis. It looks like one person's putting in more effort than the other in the near future, and that person may feel anxious, get annoyed, and decide to move on. I'm not seeing a ton of love here. It looks like there may come a point where you might feel like it's not worth the effort, like you're not getting enough out of it. That's for right now anyway. I mean, that could always change. Jasmine, are my affirmations working? I think they're working. You'll know that they're working when they're changing the way that you feel. So if you're using affirmations like I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, you should start to feel worthy, and then that's when you know that they've worked. If you're still feeling like you're not worthy, then they're not working yet. You got to do it more. Or you have to either put more time in, or do it in a different way. Write it out, instead of just saying it. Or you could put like post-its up around your house so that you see it. Mihak 503. Libra's thoughts and feelings towards me now. He holds himself back. He can't get out of his own way. He feels that you're nurturing, kind, caring, grounded, stable, down to earth. He thinks that you're kind, but he feels like he may feel like there's no future with this relationship. Like he may feel like it's never going to go anywhere. Like there's a third party that's influencing this situation, and it's never going to be what it could have been. So I think he's pulling his energy back a little bit. Mel, you were right. I would find out the secret about the Aries and the Leo. The kids aren't his. Whoa. Oh, man. Haha. see, stuff like that's supposed to be coming to light as we move into the age of Aquarius. That's a big thing, too. Jeez. Sue. Future for Victoria and my brother. It's a little bit, the energy is a little bit wonky right now. Like Knight of Cups is in reverse, Eight of Cups is in reverse, and so is the Empress. But that's going to change. Things should be improving. It looks like Wheel of Fortune comes in and brings in good luck and also some stability. He just might need to have a little bit of patience with the relationship. Things could change for the better quickly. We just might not be there yet, and maybe it hasn't happened yet. I can't imagine, you know, like, I don't know why, but I'm continuously surprised and shocked at how deceitful people can be. I mean, really, like, how deceitful. How old are these kids? And that they thought that this guy was their father. Because, like, it's wrong on so many levels, and it affects so many people. You know, it's like, I know that I'm not the goddess of karma, but I feel like that bitch needs to pay for it. Like, it's not, you shouldn't be allowed to mess around with people's lives like that and get away with it. Really. AZ. Disney, Dorothy's intentions towards me. Okay, what are these intentions towards me? She's a love interest. She does have romantic interest, but it looks like she might be disappointing to you over and over again. You may be putting in a lot more effort. You could feel like there's a long road ahead of you. And at some point, you may walk away from her because you may feel like she is too wishy-washy or she doesn't always do the right thing. She comes up undecided, and she also comes up unprepared. But her feelings for you are real. It just doesn't seem like she gets out of her own way and she does the right thing. I mean, she honestly does care for you, but it seems like she plays games. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how old these children are, but it doesn't even make a difference, because leading somebody to believe something that is that big of a lie is just, you know, it's, there's no excuse for it. I mean, there's no excuse for it. Nine and seven, that's a long time. That's a long time to be lying. Really. That's a long time to be lying. I mean, you're lying to somebody for at least 10 years. And then, okay, so it's bad enough that you had the 9-year-old with somebody else, but you were still with somebody else and had 2 years later had another one. Like, you know, like the level of deceit, it just, it knocks me over. But people do this. It's like, this is how people live. I mean, I hear shit like this all the time. That's crazy. Good. I'm glad that it's come to light, because I feel like the more that these things are being brought out to light, the more that it's going to happen for everybody else. Sepia, General. Got cause for celebration coming in here. You are heading towards the 10 cups being full. It may not be, it might not feel like it, but it's happening. You could have a new love interest come in that is a soulmate connection, or this could be already somebody that's around you, but it could be rekindling. The world is at your feet over the next couple of months, and you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Disappointment, betrayal, and feeling weighed down is all starting to move into the past. So is an old wound. You're putting an old wound behind you that shouldn't resurface again. Moving forward, you're going to have some nice choices. Happiness comes out and good karma comes in. Water sign comes in that's significant. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you could also have a Virgo here that may be significant. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, and prosperity. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Otherwise, it's an excellent card to get. T-Vet, which soulmates will I take a chance in love with? Okay, let's see. You got an Aries, a Gemini, and a Sagittarius that come up strongest. I think those are the ones. Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini. She had a husband, and they had the husband's last name, but she was adamant that they were my ex's kids. He was the side piece. I told Pencil Dick that they were. But see, like, that's what's so astonishing to me. Like, for everybody involved, okay, not the children, because they don't really have a choice when they're young, but like, that's why I pushed for the DNA test with Avery, because I was like, I'm not going to listen to somebody, you know, you don't know, you got miscellaneous family members that like to, you don't know what other people are going to say. Well, here's the fucking proof. He's her father. That's it. You can't, nobody can say anything. We've got the test. I can't imagine that a man wouldn't want to, you know, like, take the test to find out for sure. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, why would you want to be, I don't, you know, it's like, you could still love the children. You can still raise them as your own if you stay with the mother. Listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with having two fathers. The more people that love and care about you, the better. But for financial reasons, for like DNA, genetics, like, you want to know who the father is. Because, you know what I mean? Like, if high blood pressure runs in his family, or diabetes, you want to know who the father is. Like, for genetic reasons, right? Like medical issues. I can't imagine that people just go along with what other people say. Oh, well, she says it's mine. Meanwhile, I was the woman, and I was like, no, we're getting a test. We're going to prove this. Meanwhile, it's like, we knew that, I mean, there was nobody else. I hadn't been with anybody else. You know, I'm not like that. But I was like, listen, nobody can say anything then. You know, like, this is what it is. So why wouldn't, I'm surprised that when somebody, you know, like, I'm surprised he didn't want to do it sooner, really. Just for his own sake. Yeah, the fucking mind games are ridiculous. And now you're in a situation now with these children that now they're not really biologically yours. So now what? You know, now it just complicates things more. When we could have been honest from the beginning. What a tangled web we weave. He did a DNA, but she administered the test, but she rigged it and put his name on it. It was a home test. This time he took it without her knowledge and got the results. Can't imagine. Now, why purposely would she want to peg him for the father? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, how does that work? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the benefit is in that. Especially if she was still married. And that fool probably didn't know the difference, right? Or they got divorced. And now he doesn't even know that they're his kids. I don't know. The whole thing is just disgusting. It really is disgusting. Like, see, that's another thing. It's like, what does she think? That because she's got children with him, that means that he's going to love her and be devoted to her? You know, one plus one doesn't equal two. Like, it doesn't make a difference. If I, you know, like, if I was with somebody, right, and they had children from a previous relationship, I wouldn't expect you, like, so that's fine. Like, they still have a mother, they still have another family. I'm okay with that. But what is the benefit of pegging somebody, making somebody else look like the father when he's not? What benefit is that? I don't get it. Like, you can't, you can control and manipulate people. You can get the guy to stay there. You can get him to marry you. You can get him to give you his money. But you can't fucking make somebody love you. You can't. So if you want to manipulate somebody and tie somebody up and lock them in the basement and make them yours and control them, that's fine. This doesn't mean he loves you. It means that he's manipulated or he's an idiot. But it doesn't make him love you. So I don't see what the point is in that. You can't force somebody to love you. So why are we doing this? I don't know. I have no idea. You got to feel sorry for those poor kids. Anna. I don't see the question. Oh, there it is. Why is Tino acting awkward with me after kissing me and touching me on Wednesday? We were a bit drunk. Does he like me, or what does he feel? We're longtime friends. That's why. Yeah, you crossed the line and now things are awkward. Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Well, he feels, yeah, there's not a lot of love here. I got to tell you that. So I think whatever happened, happened, and he feels awkward because he's not 100% sure of how he feels. And he does feel like he has choices, and he's feeling a little bit burdened by the situation. Uh, I would give it a little bit of time and a little bit of space. He's definitely undecided. He doesn't know how he feels or how to handle it, and he's holding himself back. Give it a little bit of space. Let's see if it works itself out. He's definitely unsure of exactly what he wants or how he feels. Kosi. Is there anything left between me and Edward, or is it all in my head? We work together. Okay. Is the connection with Edward and Cozy all in her head? No, I think there's more to come. I think there could be more to come between you and him. Give it a little bit of time. Let's see what happens. Especially when Mars goes direct next week. That could push things forward. Sepia, when will I see Rommel? It should be soon. I'm going to say anytime between now and the next, like within the next 10 days. It should be relatively soon. Let me go back up. I don't remember exactly where I was. Archie, may I ask general love for the weekend and next week ahead? General love for the weekend and next week ahead. Starting a new journey. You got a new beginning coming in. Starting a new journey, a new beginning that's successful, that's got long-term potential, possibly with a Virgo, making you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain and you can finally exhale. I think a new love interest is going to show up for you. Now, what can I expect in love next week? Love may be kind of slow next week. It looks like there's a little bit of sharp energy. You may be feeling a little bit stuck, like things are not moving forward fast enough. Some impatience around love. You might feel a little disconnected. You might feel like you don't have a lot of choices. Next week may not be that great. Universal Ella, what can I expect between me and my ex for the next 2 weeks? You guys, all right, you got the Seven of Wands, which is somebody is being persistent and persevering, which could lead to a Tower moment because the other person might need a little bit of space. I would look out for a Tower moment. It seems like the perseverance that's coming in is done under poor timing. Timing is not right. You know, we'll be able to find a house to buy within budget soon. Yes, you should. I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 months. AZ, is Dorothy seeing someone else behind my back? Okay, let's see. I don't think so. No, I mean, you got a 33% chance. She may be talking to someone else, but I don't think it's anything of significance. Honesty is the best policy. I just don't understand how somebody can be so deceitful. And there's a lot of people that are like this. Or like people that they think, well, if I get pregnant, you know, like if you get pregnant, it's just going to make things worse. It's not, getting pregnant is not going to make somebody love you. Lying to somebody, manipulating someone, forcing someone to be with you is not going to make them love you. It could work temporarily, but at the end of the day, as we're witnessing right now, the truth comes out eventually. The truth should come out. Light Soul, how will things go for me and Steven? You've got growth and transformation possible around this situation, but you may be feeling impatient or it may not happen as fast as you want it to. It looks like there is long-term potential and stability that comes in around you and him. I don't see a lot of love yet. You might have to give this a chance to grow, which is fine. It could be a little bit, like you might feel like you're not seeing a lot of justice around the situation. You do have good luck and you have a lot of potential. It just might not be there yet. So if you're willing to put time and effort into this situation, there is room for growth here. Things could grow, but you might feel like, hey, I'm putting in a whole lot of work and I'm not really feeling it, or I'm not getting enough out of it. See how it goes. It's kind of like, I don't know. Right now it seems like it's kind of wishy-washy as to which way it could go. Jim HHH. How does Jack feel about me? How does Jack feel about me? Jack thinks that you're very intelligent, adventurous, spontaneous, fun, well-balanced, peaceful, serene, very strong, courageous, caring, and attractive. Gemini girl, how does my crush feel about me? Thinks that you're successful, attractive, love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. Please be careful of that card if you don't want children. Thinks that you're intelligent, smart, hardworking. You have a lot of potential. You're spontaneous, fun, strong. That you could be somewhat of a go-getter. Yeah, this person thinks positive of you. I guess it's that they're desperate. I don't understand it. I mean, I can't imagine. I had a friend though, right? This is funny. To make a very, very long story short, she was living with her sister. She was older than me. I worked with her at A&P. She was in her 50s at the time. So she's a grown woman. And after she was living with her sister for a while, like they were kind of making it clear that they wanted her to find her own place. She could be very difficult. I don't know if she saw that. I don't think that she saw what she did, but she could be very, like, hypocrite. Like, she would be in this A&P complaining that, like, the Christmas decorations were up and it was Halloween. But when I would drop her off at home, it would be, like, Easter, and she would have a wreath on her door. You know, and I'd be like, it bothers you in the store, but at home you don't care. Like, I just couldn't understand the way she thought sometimes. Anyway, she said like the neighbors were having people over and the neighbors invited her sister and brother-in-law over, and she's like, and I went because I knew that they didn't want me there. And like, for me, I would not go somewhere if I knew that people didn't want me there. I would be really embarrassed to do that. Like, I would never just, I know you don't want me here, so I'm coming. I don't understand that. And I know that women do that a lot. I mean, I've seen it, I've heard it, but I don't get it. Why do you want to force yourself on someone that doesn't want you, or doesn't want to be with you, or doesn't want you around? I don't understand it. Like, have a little bit of pride. Have a little bit of self-respect and sit at home. Watch the Golden Girls, but don't go where they don't want you. I mean, I don't get it. Like, she thought, oh, well, I'm going to annoy them by being there. I don't know. I just can't see that logic. But that's my opinion. What the hell do I know? Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? No? Okay, then let me do the moderators. And then you know what? Since the notifications aren't going out, I'll post it on the community page. I'll be back on tonight at about 10 o'clock. General reading for the week ahead for Zara. Okay, general for the week ahead. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Could be starting a new journey and feeling like the world is at your feet. Things may be slow and steady wins the race, but you're definitely heading in the right direction, walking away from things that no longer serve you. You might have a business thing pop up this week that could bring in money, even if it's not like Three of Pentacles is grounded. It's a stable business relationship that brings in money with the Nine of Pentacles. There could be something that pops up this week. Oh, you're on lockdown. Maybe that's why you're getting slow and steady. That could be. General from Mel for tomorrow. You got some balance coming in with the Two of Pentacles, and you have a wish with the Star card. It looks like, okay, this could be an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or you could be having some sharp energy with somebody around you. The only reason why I say that is because of the situation now with this bullshit. Something may come up with that situation, or you may have to voice your opinion about it. There could be a little bit of bickering or squabbling over something tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. But you do have success and good timing around you tomorrow. And you've got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. You may be taking time for self-care tomorrow. And overall feeling for tomorrow, you should have some good luck with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, people are coming in now. All right, I'll continue if people are coming in. Let me do Vartika. General messages and guidance, please. Your intuition is heightened, so please listen to it. You should be either feeling like when it comes to business, work, school, whatever it is that you do all day, I would think that this has to do with a business or a job-related thing. Feeling like the hard work you've put into your career is paying you off a large sum of money. It was a relationship that's grounded and stable and long-term, and your career should be moving forward pretty quickly. Looks like you've got happiness coming in around you. Listen to your intuition. That's pretty important. And life moves forward quickly with the Chariot. Michelle, what's coming in next week? Be careful that you're not holding yourself back next week. You are going to have some choices, and you should be making it feel by the end of the week like I've made it to the end of the mountain, the top of the mountain. I can take an exhale. I can take a sigh of relief. It looks like you have nice things happening around business. There could be more money coming in. Nine of Cups, you have a wish. Could be starting a new journey that brings in balance around business. Ruby, will the Sagittarius X contact me in the next 4 days? It's possible. 70% chance, yes. Nina, how will it be with me and G by the end of November? Might have a little bit of anxiety around this situation, and you may feel like things are out of balance, but at the same time, you should be ready to start a new journey together. So it might not be perfect, but it's moving forward. Mary. I don't see the question yet. Hang on, let me do Inez. I'm an Aries sun. What's coming towards me, please? We've got a Capricorn coming in that could be significant. Cause for celebration around perseverance with the Seven of Wands. That may have something to do with school or work or business or whatever it is you do all day. Taking some time for self-care, rest, relaxation, recharges your batteries. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. Mary, what does the Capricorn feel after receiving my reply? And will he initiate any further communication with us? Okay, you're only getting a 33% chance that there's more communication coming in. He's got sharp energy around him. I don't know what the message said, but it's sharp energy around, and there's a third party situation here. So communication, I don't think is going to happen. Not right now, or it may be very seldom or few and far between for right now. Also, what's coming in love for me? What's coming in love for me? Got new energy coming in. You got choices coming in around new energy. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but then you have another Capricorn aside from that, and you're no longer holding yourself back. I think you're exploring your options, which then makes you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain and that you can finally exhale. Michelle, of what should I be aware of the rest of 2020? Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You know, you work hard, you put a lot of effort into work, you put a lot of effort into your family, and it looks like just be careful that you don't lack in self-care. That's it. Otherwise, you got some good luck and good timing around you and feeling prepared and strong through finishing the year with a lot of strength. Anybody here that I didn't answer for? No, that's it. I got to everyone. All right. I think I answered them. Okay, then that's it. I'm going to go. If anybody needs anything, you can email me. Otherwise, I'll be back on tonight at about 10, give or take. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.